What's going on, guys? My name's Connor, and today I review you guys on the Louis Vuitton Damier Infini leather Avenue Sling Bag. I want to break down all the details of this bag as well as trying it on. So if you guys do enjoy these kind of videos, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, as it really does help out my channel and get my videos shown more people. And while you're at it, make sure to claim your 4 free stocks on Webull at the link below. All you gotta do is sign up, you get 2 stocks for free and another 2 after your first deposit. And lastly, if you guys are looking to buy anything, sell anything, make sure to reach out to me on Instagram at Connor.Langley, and I'll be happy to help you guys out. With that said, let's get right into the review. Alright guys, so just before I begin unboxing and also trying on, I want to break down a few details. First off being the item number and the retail cost. This is going to be item number N41720, so if you guys want to look on the website, you guys will see that it is currently unavailable. And you guys will also see that the retail cost is going to be $2,140 USD. After doing a little bit of research and after a little bit of experience selling a few of these, the market I'd probably say is somewhere around $1,800-ish. So if you guys are not trying to buy from the store or directly from LV online, then you guys can go ahead and buy secondhand for somewhere around $1,800 USD. And then I know a lot of you guys worry about authenticity. So what I recommend for you guys to do is check out the Authenticator Pro Authenticators. I promise you they don't pay me anything, but they are a service that I commonly use for items that I have a little bit of difficulty with. They charge $10 an item, and they are extremely accurate in authenticating Louis Vuitton products. But obviously, looking at the box, we're just going to have the Louis Vuitton right here. It's just going to be the sand colored box. Nothing too special about it at all. But opening it up, we'll have the magnetic part right here, which will just flip open, and we'll have the dust bag. You guys can see right here, we'll say Louis Vuitton as well, and it'll flip open. And just a little detail that I want to share with you guys that are looking to authenticate. Both fonts, this one and the one on the dust bag, should be a very dark navy color. It shouldn't be black and it shouldn't be a light blue. So if it is, then that's a dead giveaway that it's fake. But the real ones should look like this, like a really dark navy, if you guys are able to see it in the light right there. But flipping it open, you guys will be able to see, we will have the sling right here. Hopefully I can get it out with one hand. It's a little bit holding the camera in the other, but here's how it looks. I'll put it in the light for you guys really quickly, give it a little spin. And yeah, so the measurements of this bag, just so you guys can have a good idea of the size of it, it's going to be about a foot tall. It's going to be about 8 inches in width. And then when it comes to the thickness, it's going to be somewhere around 4 inches at the thickest part, which is going to be right here. Obviously it looks a little bit more slim right now, but once it expands, because it's holding a few items, you guys will notice the size a little bit more accurately. And the material is going to be Damier Infini Cowhide leather. As you guys can see, it's going to be a little bit 3D. The canvas will be completely flat and smooth, but you can see that this one is not. You guys can see all the silver harbor right here with the strap right here, which is both adjustable and removable. Well, not removable from the top, but you can switch sides. So if you guys want to wear it across the right side of your body, the left side of your body, obviously you guys can switch it around. But taking a closer look, we're gonna have the textile lining right here, as well as the cowhide leather trim, if you guys are able to see that as well. And all the hardware, as I mentioned, is going to be satin silver colored hardware, as you guys can see. So it's going to be a little bit darker than most of the silver toned hardware that usually goes with the LV, but I think that's just to highlight the black a little bit more. But unzipping the first pocket, you guys will be able to see that you guys got a little bit of room in here, not too much. You got just enough room for maybe a wallet, some keys, maybe a couple of receipts or something like that. You're not really going to be holding a water bottle or anything that big. And taking a closer look at the zipper, which I didn't show you guys as I was unzipping it because it's a little bit hard to do with one hand, it'll have the LV right there, very easily seen. And then unzipping the bigger pocket, we'll have a lot more room in here. So obviously you got the one flat pocket right here, you got the main interior right here, and this is going to be the heat stamp. Something a little bit interesting that you guys should know is usually I'm showing you guys the date codes on most of these items because that's how you authenticate, but they added in a new scanner earlier this year. I believe they added it around April-ish. That's what one of my buddies said. And this item does not actually have a date code. If you guys want to worry about authenticity, I can show you guys the heat stamp right here. I can show you guys the stitching, obviously. And I can also show you guys the little booklet right here. I think you guys kind of already know all my stuff's authentic because usually I have a receipt with most items. But that's going to be the little booklet. We're going to have the little sticker from purchase right here. As you guys can see, the item number N41720 Avenue Sling Black Infini Onyx. And also, if you guys look really closely at the dust bag, we'll have a sticker right here with the item number and barcode as well. Actually, yeah, the item number is right there, N41720 Avenue Sling. Basically says the exact same thing as the sticker right there, but this is just the one that they add onto the dust bag. So if you guys are worried about authenticity, or you guys want to do a little bit more research on the scanner, you guys are welcome to do so. But it does make it a little bit harder to authenticate, as the date code is one of the biggest factors in authentication. As you can tell if it's even existent, because obviously when you verify it, it shows the week made, where it was made, and the year. So not having it, you're not able to tell quite when it was made, but obviously there are a lot of other factors that go into authenticating, so you still have the ability to do so. Alright guys, so I can tell you guys now that this is the most popular way of wearing this bag, obviously around the front shoulder, and we're obviously going to have it shown in the front. I'll show you guys how it looks obviously, so here's how it looks on the side, the front, the other side. But I usually wear it back here, like right behind my back shoulder, and it makes it feel lighter. It makes me feel like I have a little bit more space to move my arms, and that's usually how I would choose to wear it. Obviously to each their own. And also, before I forget, the reference on this bag is going to be made in France, Spain, Italy, or the US. So if you're looking at the heat stamp and it says a separate country, like Canada, Mexico, China, or any of those, then you know it's automatically fake. And that is not to say if it has one of these countries that it's automatically real. You always want to get your stuff checked, and like I said, I recommend pro authenticators. But also, if you guys are looking to take the best care of this bag and have it last a long time, because obviously you probably do if you're spending $2,100 on a bag, then make sure to watch out for rubbing, scratches when you guys are setting on a surface. Make sure to lift it straight up rather than dragging it. Make sure to keep it away from humidity, sunlight for long periods of time. And some of you guys wonder, how can it be in the sun for such a long amount of time? Well, a lot of people like to put it on top of a dresser or somewhere near a window where the sun's going to be shining right in, and over time you're going to notice that that one side that's facing more towards the sunlight is going to be a little bit more faded and lose its sharp black color a lot faster than the opposite side. And also, just a regular precaution that's probably the easiest one to take is to just keep it in the dust bag when you guys are not using it. I highly recommend that you guys do so, even if you guys aren't using it very often, or you guys are using very often. It just keeps the color, it keeps it away from humidity, and worst case scenario, if something were to happen, if you were to have like a leak or something, or I don't even know what situation could come about, obviously it's protecting the dust bag, but that's just something so easy to do. But compared to the other canvas, or the actual Damier graphite canvas, this is not a canvas, it's an Infini leather. I personally would go with that one. I think that one's a great choice, and it's honestly $500 less for something that seems to be a little bit less fragile. I'm a little bit scared to use this because I worry about scratches a tiny bit. I believe that the scratches, when you scratch it, is going to be like a little bit of white color. So I mean, I've used multiple Damier Infini leather slings and I have not had any issues, but I have heard of people who have. And honestly, I just like the Damier graphite canvas a little bit more, and I feel like it's a classy piece. But let me know what you guys think. Would you guys go for this one, the other one? Would you guys buy the outdoor messenger bag? Because I know a lot of people ask me to compare those two. I personally would just go for an Avenue Sling, unless you're holding stuff that can't be fit within the 4-inch width right here, because obviously this one's going to be a lot bigger in length, but it does feel a bit lighter and easy to use. And also when I wear it around my backside, it does feel like I have a little bit more room with my arms. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what else you guys want to see on my channel. Any questions or comments you guys might have, make sure to leave it down in the comment section so I can answer it for everyone. And while you're at it, if you guys are at this point in the video, make sure to hit the like, subscribe button, as it really does help on my channel and get my videos shown more people. And I really am trying to get to the point where I can start giving away smaller items and work my way up to the bigger items, like the big rare keepalls that I review on my channel. But until then, how you guys can support me is just leaving a like and subscribing. And obviously my first subscribers are going to be the ones that I really want to give to first, so make sure to do so as early as possible. With that said, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.